my friends, welcome back to my channel or welcome if you are new here. I am Dr. Jayashree Ramana. I am a nutritionist and holistic wellness coach. I help people around the world get over their physical and emotional problems with the help of Reiki and lifestyle changes. Today I am going to talk about certain myths around acne which are very common in our society. We hear them so often that we tend to believe in them. And as long as we believe in them, we'll remain stuck where we are. It will continue to hinder our progress in our healing journey and keep us away from our goal of achieving clear and healthy skin. It is important to be well educated and well informed about a certain problem so that you can banish it forever from its root cause. And therefore I have decided to take up these myths one by one and present the real picture in front of you, because I have had such a long experience of having chronic cystic acne that I believe that if I share these experiences with you, maybe it will help you to expedite the pace of your skin healing journey. So let us begin with these myths right away. The first myth that I want to talk about is acne will go away on its own when you grow up. This is the biggest lie anyone can tell you. There are different types of acne. Sometimes acne is non-hormonal and happens because of a temporary bacterial infection or maybe some weakened immunity due to some disease that you had or any other problem in your digestive system. And that kind of acne definitely resolves on its own as you grow up or maybe in some time. But let us look at the hormonal type of acne, which is much more common. The hormonal acne generally comes and goes because our hormones fluctuate throughout the month, and it generally happens along the jawline, on your cheeks, and sometimes on your shoulders as well, or even your chin. This kind of hormonal acne, which generally looks very cystic and red in color, this type of hormonal acne almost never resolves on its own unless and until you do some kind of medical intervention or adopt a proper holistic lifestyle in order to address the hormonal imbalances that you have in your body. It is completely unrealistic of us to expect that it will go away on its own without taking any action. I have seen even married women having acne. Even the married women having children also have acne, even at the age of 30s and 40s. So it's not like acne is gonna disappear on its own without doing anything when you just grow up. It's not true. The second myth that I want to talk about is if you have acne, stay away from any kinds of oils or fats. This is far from truth. I mean, I can't even believe that someone told me these things and I believed at that time. You see, oils and fats are the basic precursors of so many hormones in our body. We need all those saturated fats, unsaturated fats. We need our omega-3 fatty acids. Because unless we have all of them, we will not be able to have the clear and the healthy skin that we are looking for. All your hormones, including estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, all of these require fats as a basic precursor. So unless you're consuming the right kind of fats, you cannot expect to have clear and healthy skin, that's for sure. So make sure that you include certain healthy fats like coconut oil, nuts and seeds, avocado, etc. in your diet. And if you're not allergic to dairy, then please ensure that you include some desi ghee or clarified butter in your diet as well, because it's an amazing source of vitamin A and you need that in order to synthesize your hormones and keep them in their place. The third myth that I want to talk about is go natural if you have acne. There is an umpteen number of natural remedies available on internet for treating acne. And yes, it's absolutely wonderful to go natural. But sometimes when your skin is damaged and inflamed, just taking up any random home remedy does you more harm than good to your skin. Especially if you have ingredients like lemon, apple cider vinegar and baking soda. Sometimes these home remedies do dry out your pimples and it resolves faster than it would otherwise. So it's great to use them, but do not use them with the expectation of getting a permanent resolution of acne. Because acne is happening from inside, and unless and until you address the hormonal imbalance by adopting a holistic lifestyle, whatever resolution you have for acne, it's going to be only short-lived. Some home remedies definitely work great for fading away your dark spots as well as shrinking your pores. But treating acne with home remedies, I don't believe in the same. The next myth that I want to talk about is, okay, use this skincare product and your acne will disappear overnight. Well, there are several skincare products available in the market these days. Again, these would work to dry out your pimples and you will get a temporary resolution of your problem. And it's perfectly okay to do that. But be mindful that you have to address it internally if you want to banish it forever. It is perfectly alright to use some temporary or quick fixes as well, as long as you are on that journey. But if you have 1 or 2 zits, it's fine. If you have several pimples happening again and again, you have to look into your lifestyle so that you can eradicate this problem permanently. The next one that I want to talk about is, acne is caused by the dirt or the grease left over on your skin, because if you are not washing it properly, then you have some dirt or grease which is causing your acne. Again, that's not true. Acne is an internal problem, so no matter how many times you wash your face, acne is not going away. You have to look into your hormones, your lifestyle, if you want to eradicate acne forever. It would be unrealistic to say that acne is caused by dirt or grease left out on your skin. The next myth that I want to talk about is, acne is entirely genetical. Well, yes, there is a genetical disposition to acne. It is my observation that acne is much more common in those families where either of the parents suffers from diabetes or male pattern baldness or some condition of that kind, but that does not mean that you have to live with it. There is something called epigenetics. The environment that you provide to your genes would determine how much it is expressed and whether it is expressed or not. So there is a lot that you can do about it. Take charge of your own health by looking into your diet, exercise, your stress levels, your inner beliefs about yourself. And acne is not something that's gonna stick to you against your wish. It's just a matter of your practice and your patience. I hope that will help you with your acne as well as any other skin conditions that you have. If you have any questions or any doubts, leave me a comment below and I'll be glad to respond to you. If you would like to give me any feedback, inputs or suggestions, feel free to leave that as well. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and goodbye.